Okay guys, here we are. This is my Hydraform product review. Received the package about a month ago, so I've been using them just as suggested. They come in this nifty little bag here, and if you didn't see my initial unpacking video, the key thing about these leggings is that they have these pockets with accompanying gel packs, which can actually be heated or cooled, slipped into the pockets and actually used to either warm up or cool down your muscles pre or post exercise, which is actually a pretty decent little thing to have. You know, off the bat, I like the idea because it's a pain in the butt to cool your legs down, right? I mean, you know, if you are coming back from a run and maybe that, you know, especially if it's a long one, it's been quite a grueling run, you want to get some protein in you and then get up to the shower and wash off, but through that process, you know, the idea of when do we actually cool our legs down, and you know, cooling your legs after intensive exercise is actually really beneficial, proven to be beneficial to the healing rate for the muscles. So the concept is good. I'll admit that I initially thought that they were a compression garment with the added bonus of the gel packs, but I've since found that they're not. So this is literally a pair of leggings with the pockets, and they actually feel great. You know, I've worn them loads, mostly post exercise and as an undergarment on the odd run. So it's been really cold, having them under shorts. I have on one occasion taken them out without shorts, felt fine in them. I've also learned that this is the first garment that Hydraform have created, so it's quite exciting. I can see that the intention's really positive. They are planning on creating compression wear, but also garments for females as well. So yeah, it's been really interesting talking to them. You can just see the way that they are talking, that this is all a process. You know, they've been asking feedback along the way, what they like to wear, what they like to use. So I can see that the products are just going to get better and better each time they put out a new release. So in terms of how I'd look to utilize these, you know, they on the website, it's a great website. It does discuss it in quite some depth, but effectively they're talking pre-run. So that's where you'll be using the gel pads as like a hot pack. Calves, hamstrings, and quads are the three areas that you can use them on. And there are 3 gel packs, so you could do all 3 areas at the same time. But the idea of the hot is to effectively warm your muscles up before you go out for your run. And I could see this being beneficial maybe in the colder months, but you're not going to keep them in while you're doing your run. So typically I would think that you would, you know, get up, get some water, chuck your gel packs into the microwave for 20-30 seconds, slip them in your tights, and then maybe have, if you're going to have a banana or some toast before you go out for your exercise, or maybe if you're doing a daytime workout, then it's, you know, whatever other prep you're doing before you go off for your run. Some people will do a mobility routine or some kind of routine to prep them for their run. It'd be handy to have the hot packs in there for that. It's not something I do, I'll be straight up with you. I do most of my running first thing in the morning, or else I'm doing it and I'm just not in the headspace to prep something like this before I go out. I will literally get my kit on and go and do a really good warm-up. So that side of things will work for some, won't work for others. In terms of performance, using them you know, during your runs or any training session, they don't have the benefit of compression wear, so it's important that, you know, everyone's up and honest about that one, but they are just a really comfortable set of tights. You know, if you like wearing tights when you work out, you can't go wrong with these. You know, they fit well, they feel great to wear, so definitely nothing to complain about there. But for me personally, the biggest benefit has been post exercise, so being able to get back from a workout, and I typically have my shower, a glass of water, shower, and then out of the shower into the tights, and then I'm back to work basically on the computer. And obviously having slipped the frozen gel pads in, just means that my legs are cooling down after that shower and getting the benefits of being cooled down. Now, the gel pads are pretty small, so they're not going to be ideal, or even I wouldn't say particularly useful, if you have suffered some kind of a strain on your run. If you've come back from a run, or maybe you've had to stop a run, because your calf's really tightened up, or maybe your quad or hamstring, this is not going to cut it. Okay, they're not meant for that. They are, as far as I can tell, they are meant to provide some cooling in a localized area, these 3 positions, but actually that's more beneficial than nothing at all. Okay, so given that most of us, after we've showered off after a workout, will literally just sit down at the desk and the legs will remain warm from the shower and from the workout, they're not going to get the cooling benefits that what they would if you did have these ice packs in. So there is certainly benefits there. So in summary, I would give the Hydraform leggings a 3 out of 5. Okay, they're not exactly what I hoped for. The ideal garment would have a compression benefit to it, but I can see that that's coming with Hydraform, so I'm excited to keep up to date with them and what they come out with, because I can tell that they're on the right track and they're absolutely keen to learn from the feedback that their customers provide. I think this would be a great gift for any dads, or just obviously men that are looking to take their training a bit more seriously, and they are keen to recover faster from their workouts, and maybe they're short on time, so they would benefit from having a system like this for cooling their muscles down after workout. So yeah, look, if you think that they could be suitable, then do go online and look them up. They do come with a pretty stiff price tag, but I think it is worth it. And best of all, Hydraform has provided me with a discount code that you can use to get £45 off until early May. So I think this is a great option if you are interested in getting a set either for yourself or for a loved one. I would highly recommend them.